It was the Irish poet Oscar Wilde who once quipped, "The English have a miraculous power of turning wine into water," essentially changing something refined into something boring. Well, the English wine industry seems to be doing the opposite these days, after years in the shadow of the French, the German, the Italian, even the Spanish. Now, one UK industry report shows wine exports grew by 35% last year, and world-class winemaking is no easy task. You'll remember I was in Bordeaux and got a lesson during my trip for a world of wonder. As they said at the chateau, when I said to them, I remember I was saying to them, look, it's a very, it's a business. And the guy said, no, it's not, it's a way of life. Well, James Pennefather is the CEO of Down. All right, here we go, get out. I suspect you would agree with him that it's a way of life now when you grow this stuff and you create sparkling wine.
Yeah, it certainly is an English wine revolution. There are now 12,000 acres of vineyards planted in England. 100 years ago, that would have been 0. But now, English sparkling wine can stand shoulder to shoulder in terms of quality with some of the world's finest high-value sparkling wines, and that gives us enormous opportunity for global growth.
How much of it is prejudice? I'll just say straight now that I won't be opening bottles because I don't drink alcohol, but those who will sort of sneer at an English wine or sparkling wine have never tasted it. They just sort of want to snobbishly talk about French.
Yeah, so we're very proud of the quality that we're now producing. If you look at what's causing that quality, we've got exceptional terroir, we've now got the wine-making expertise, but also we have a cooler maritime climate, and that makes our wines fresher and crisper, which mean that they're better for a broader range of occasions.
Yes, I feel like we're going down the road of wine snobbery, talking about sort of crisp and fruity, but that's all because of the weather.
Yes, that's...
I mean, have English wines got better because of climate change, technique, grape, experience?
It's a combination of all those things, plus the passion as well. And so last year in the World Decanter World Wine Awards, our rosé won the best in class up against 268 other global sparkling rosés that were entered. So it really is a revolution for English sparkling wine.
You're a sort of distillery man. You're a hard liquor man by trade. It seems a bit how do you adapt to the lighter stuff?
It's very similar. It's about brands and quality. I went around the world selling single malt. It's the same technique. Here with Down, we have associations with the Oxford-Cambridge Boat Race, with Royal Ascot, with England Cricket, as a way of driving that really strong modern luxury that's linked with Britain.
And the ability to export, where are your markets for this? And are you hit, particularly for the US, by tariffs?
The US is the priority market for us. Earlier this year, we agreed a distribution partnership with Jackson Family Wines, and Down is now in 24 states across the US. We're really excited by the potential there. It's the biggest export market for champagne in the world. And what we have found is that US consumers enjoy our fresher, crisper wines as well.
So you've got, do tariffs affect you?
It's quite limited, actually.
Right. So let's not waste time on that. The traditional idea of you can't call it champagne, you sort of don't mind that in a sense because you recognise the significance of geographical proprietary rules. But you go for sparkling wine. What else?
Yes, English sparkling wine is what we have as our geographical indicator.
When this is coming home with me, by the way, even though I may not drink a tipple or three, what does it pair nicely with your English sparkling wine?
My favourite pairing is smoked salmon, and I will actually be drinking the Kit's Coty Blanc de Blanc, which is from our single vineyard. It's 100% Chardonnay before Christmas lunch with my family while we open our presents eating smoked salmon as well.
So you'll do this. And was this year a good year?
2025 has been exceptional. It was the highest amount of sunshine during the year here in UK. And so the wines, the grapes that we picked have very strong levels of fruit in them, but also still with that lovely natural acidity.
But if you take an average year of rain and an average year of gloom, can you still keep the standard up?
Yes, we can, because what great sparkling wine needs is natural acidity. And so what that gives is a very long ripening season that we have in England. And so you get complexity that is quite different from sparkling wines that you find in other regions. But that said, I'm really excited about the 2025 vintage. I think it's going to be amazing.
You did a good one this year.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful to you. Have a good Christmas, and you'll forgive me if I just put these over here. I think you've got 1 or 2 bottles of your own. You don't need mine back. Thank you very much, sir.